Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for December 26th, going into the 29th. Hope everybody had a couple good days off. All right, we're going to start off with the natural gas. I'm not going to read about the higher time frame stuff. On the lower time frame, we had left a gap open higher here on the 23rd, rallied up. That got us bullish. We were looking for bear with me. We took out this formation right here, which wanted decent strength. That came in around 43, 42, 430, 420, and we rallied up to 459.30 before failing back below that line. In general, we're still bullish, still have a maintained gap higher over here. Decent trade above this formation above here will warn of, actually, never mind, scratch that. Okay, crude oil. Left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. We had held exhaustion below with a 54.89 low and rallied up to 58.88. The trade above 56.07 got us bullish. And I projected this upward. 55 takes minimum, 210 plus maximum. 56.07, we saw 58.88, so more than took out the minimum and the maximum. Also warned of trade above 56.61, warned of solid strength likely for days. And we had traded up from here up to here, which was multiple days ranges, before failing back below this line, which came in around 58.22, which now warrants a decent pressure, and we've seen that slide down into here. That was the suggestion right here. If we break back below decently, look for decent pressure below 58.14. So now we're bearish. We left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. And decent failure back below this formation. Which is going to come in at 56.65 to 56.67 through Monday. That'll warrant a decent pressure. And in the RBOB, or unleaded gasoline, we left a minor bearish reversal above. Not only that, but we also negated this minor bullish reversal below from the other day, or a couple of days ago. The trade above 171.05. I brought in strength up to 176.92. And then the trade below this formation right here. That came in at 174.12 plus 3.7 per hour. That warranted decent pressure, and we've seen pressure down to 170.47. We also broke below this minor formation down below here, but not without bouncing off at first. That came in at 171.57. If we see a decent break back above where that comes in at 171.62 plus 1.4 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday, that'll warrant a decent short cover. And in the heating oil, we left the minor bearish reversal above also. We also negated the minor bullish reversal below here we had here the other day. We also failed below multiple formations in here. Trade back above 213.58. It brought in strength up to 219.41. And then the trade below 214.26 plus 2 per hour, which came in at this point at 215.40, has brought in pressure now to 210.38. I would be aware we may be in the last stretch of this move down from the highs with possible exhaustion at 208.15, 205.06, 201.83. If we were to break back above this line decently, that's going to warrant decent strength. This comes in at 214.38. Minus 3 per hour starting at, or minus 2.5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. The Brent also left a minor bearish reversal above. We also saw range expansion on the day. Trade above 59.69 minus 3 per hour. That was a break above this line right here. Brought in strength up to 62.73. And then we broke above this line here as well. At 61.91, but we failed back down through it, which now warrants a decent pressure. That came in at 61. That came in at 62 even, and we've come off down to 60.56. If we were to trade back above this line decently, that's going to warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 62.58. Minus 0.5 of a tick per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll project this upward at least $1.75 with larger projections of $4 plus. And the gas oil, we left a minor bearish reversal above on the day. The trade above 610.25, that brought in strength up to 636. With the failure back below this line right here, I'd said to get long above there originally, 62.84. That brought the strength up to 636. Then we fell back down below where it came in at 624.12, which is now brought in pressure down to 611. And the cadence going into tomorrow is the heating oil is the weakest of the three, the RBOB in the middle, and the crude the strongest of the three relative to one another. So I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday's podcast.